Hello everyone and welcome back to the last Cloudia video. My name is DK and today we'll be going over the newest unit that will be dropping Thursday morning. She will be a general unit. She also does come with a new SSR arc, so that will be in the general pool. Of course, after the banner. Right now, currently, this will be her own banner. But that's good to know that it's not going to be another UR, thank God, because I can't take another one. So judging by this character, she looks really cool. I do really like the kit. It's interesting. I do see some problems that she might have, and like, not a problem, but how problematic she could be in arena, judging by what I've seen so far. It's pretty crazy. She really does rely on poison a lot, inflicting it to enemies, and she also has this one where I believe it says poison drinker. It like inflicts on herself. I don't know. I think there's things you can do with that, but it could be niche. I could be reading it completely wrong, but that's just what the way I read it. But overall, I think she looks really interesting. As a general unit, something I haven't played the new story yet, so I really don't know much about her. I know that she is kind of like has to do something with Thouser. But let's go ahead and dive into the video. Let's see what she has, and we'll kind of make an assumption of whether or not. Normally we don't really pull for general units or like chase one at that, but sometimes these are pretty discounted on the step up, so it wouldn't hurt to do like a couple pulls here and there. But we'll go ahead and dive into the video, see what it is, and then we'll kind of make our assumptions after. Oh my god, what was that? Yeah, what was that? Hold on, I don't think I have my volume on. What? Hold on. What the hell? Oh my god. Yo, that's ridiculous. Okay. Let's get back into the skills real quick. We have DD. I heard her say DD. So we have the S1. Looks like it's gonna be single target because I don't really see much of an AoE happening here. 7 hits. We're definitely gonna want to maybe use dual wield on this unit for if you want the additional damage. I don't really see any reason not to. It looks like a lot of her stuff does inflict poison, so maybe there's a better chance, with the hits. I know like poison research is regular attacks. We don't really see what her autos are gonna be. I don't know if there's if it's like a distance or anything like that between her autos, or if she has to be up close. But it looks like she will be. And when skills do hit, that's when you have a chance to activate poison, which I feel like that's where her whole kit revolves around. So S1 is going to be 7 hits. S2 is going to be a total of 13. And we have a nice strong AoE here. 16 hits on her S3. So this is where I could see the problem. As I can see right there, illness is already there. And I think poison is right behind that. So yeah, problematic here. So moving on to, oh god. That shit. Pretty cool. Pretty cool S4. Has a little bit of a Final Fantasy VIII going on the art style, so pretty wild. So for DD's traits, we do have dark damage plus 40%, damage cap plus 3k, so that's not bad. Battlestar give all enemies a cut resistance debuff. That could be problematic, and we'll discuss that why. And I think that's probably problematic in arena. So we have dark damage to enemies with poison or deadly poison plus 30%. Deadly poison, I believe, is like a stronger version of poison. I don't really see this too much on kits. It's something maybe I just don't really remember at this moment. But if I'm incorrect on this, if it's not just a heavier poison, then go ahead and put it in the comments down below so you guys can help me recall that information. So for this one, we do get plus 30%, which is really nice. Kind of like a mini Terramel 2 right there. Damage cap plus 2k. When giving poison enemies, poison again. Dark damage cap plus 200. So you get a max 2k cap as long as you continue. And I feel like that's her whole MO is to give poison. Doesn't reset after each wave. That's actually nice. Next thing we have is for her trait 2, we have duration of status ailments given plus 25%. I've seen this on a lot of units with status ailments. We also have damage taken from enemies with status ailments minus 20, so a nice little defense buff. We also have when taking an attack, cut damage based on number of debuffs on an enemy. You know, oh shit, 10 debuffs, that's a lot. You'll probably rarely see that, especially in arena. You know, PvE maybe. If you want to just go ahead and flick the crap out of an enemy, you can. I really don't see much worth. Just put on some. There's ways to probably make her survive. I think she had decoy in her kit or something when I saw it. I just kind of skimmed through it. So for her S1, we did see it's kind of like a little bit of just single target, frontal, medium, area, dark combo attack, chance to give enemy poison. Like I said, her whole MO is giving poison. For the S2, I didn't know that it was an instant gap closer, so that's really nice. It looked kind of like she does a little bit, except for the whole, you know, Sheeta goes behind, she just kind of stays up front. This one actually cuts the poison resistance, again, casting poison or inflicting poison on an enemy. We also have skill 3, Toxic Burial. Now, this is the one where I could see it being kind of crazy in arena, and I'll talk about it here in a second. Special Poison Bloom, we have powerful combo. To one enemy, give enemy blind, silence, curse, or deadly poison. Okay, cool, not bad. That S4, that little sound she makes is something else. Let me tell you, Adis, y'all are going. So for DD skills, we have resist poison, all allies poison resistance +1, remove poison weakness. Okay, poison drinker when activated momentarily give unit poison resistance. Or no, I'm sorry, momentarily cut the unit's poison resistance and then give unit poison. If already poisoned, give deadly poison. That's kind of odd to me. I know there's a niche situation you probably use that on, but as of right now, I can't think of anything. Yeah, the next thing we do have is Wormbane Hex. Give curse and spirit ride to the enemy that defeats the unit. Holy shit. So, man. So in arena, that could be an issue. I don't really see that much mission PvE. I mean, maybe. I don't see you dying, but I feel like you would die more in PvP than anything. So let's say your strongest unit kills her, you get Curse and Spirit Riot. With Spirit Riot, will lower your recovery speed by your healing recovery by 50%, and then also does 1 hit of neutral damage every 4 seconds. So, you know, not the funnest thing ever. So yeah, she could be kind of an asshole. Next thing we do have is Stinger, critical damage plus 3k. Interesting. And she does come with I see crit 3 there, so maybe you could do a crit build. We do have 3000 against enemies with poison or deadly poison. So that's, like I said, her whole thing is poison. So if you get inflict poison on anybody, you get the extra 3k cap. Chance for skill attacks to enemies with poison, deadly poison to insta kill, excludes bosses and arena. That's pretty cool. We can actually should be pretty useful in maybe maze. Wicked Toxification, we have when unit is poisoned, physical attack damage plus 15%. Ah, there it is. There it is. Okay, we just have to get a little farther into the kit. So when activated, momentary cut unit's resistance, give poison. And this is when unit is poisoned, physical attack plus 15%, damage cap plus 1k. When unit is deadly poisoned, right there, when you double poison drinker, you get deadly poison. You get physical attack plus 24%. You know, honestly, I don't think that might be... Is it worth it? I mean, who cares, right? That's not bad. You're not really using it for DPS. So, okay. That's why that exists. That makes sense now. Next, we have debilitating poison. When giving poison, if I say poison one more time, deadly poison, illness, chance to give debilitating poison debuff, which is damage dealt minus 20%. Regularly take dark damage and gradually boost power. Remove debuff if poison, deadly poison, or illness is healed. Oh my lord, the poison. Okay, so we get it. She does poison. For skills, we do have Arcane up 4, Critical up 3, Advanced Aim Vitals, Thrall of God, which I believe is 10% to all stats. I think MND, INT, SCR defense. Claw Boost, Claw Mega, which is very nice. She does come with Dark Hide, Dark Attack Raise 3, which is very expensive. So very good. Nothing. Oh, she does come with the crit raise right there. That's insane. Oh shit, she does come with dual wield. Well, damn. Okay, and she comes with Brute Slayer. Special boost and Terma 2 and 1 and 2. Wow, okay. Terra Jail as well. Jesus. Poison research, illness research, corrosion fang, very nice. Strong remedy, auto haste, auto advanced circle, thaumaturgy ring, auto heal, decoy, god heal, and Anula melt. So we do have a thaumaturgy ring here. She's going to be built on INT, so that's going to be her primary factor. Of course, you can always do it kind of like a hybrid INT STR if you need it. But she is going to pull a percentage from the INT side and throw it towards the physical side. So pretty cool. That's why she does come with Arcane 4 over there, and she doesn't come with any kind of STR ups. So I guess it's really kind of up to you to do that. Now for Terror Jail, I think that is kind of like a new skill. I believe it was on, oh god, it was on Thouser, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really remember what that one is. It's been a minute since I actually even played with my Thouser, to be totally honest. But we do also have, I'm sure, I think it's like a percentage of damage on ailments. Let's see, what else do we have? I can't believe she comes with the crit raise. That's actually really cool. Brute Slayer too. I mean, this kit's pretty nasty. I like it. I do like it. And she comes with Corrosion Fang, which is like regular attacks have a 3% to grant, a 20% physical damage received for 40-second debuff. But like I said, we don't know what her regular attacks are going to be like. I wish they kind of showed that, but it's fine. I think she might be just fine in that area. So this is what I'm thinking. So I think she could be problematic in Arena. And the reason why I say that is because of her S3, the way it lines up with everybody. Now, let's say S3 kicks off. You have it prioritized for S3. She does cut resistance to poison. Poisons the entire front line. It could be the whole team. Your entire squad is running a Terra Mat setup, which is all additional percentage damage. You get 20% from Terra, 30% from Terra 3, and I believe you get, I think in another, it's a 30% from Terra Melt. I'm sorry, Terra Melt 2 is 30%, and then Terra Melt 3 is another 30%. Then she also gets like, I mean, that's already, and she's already getting percentages from other things, but you also, got to think like your team, like let's say you're running, I don't know, the new Vayne, it's just more percentage damage onto the character, and she's just kind of pissing off the enemy team with poison, increasing everybody's, damage output in general. So, yeah, especially with those new Amelia teams that you see in Arena. I believe if she, let's say you poison everybody and she's running Terra Melt, yeah, that could be all bad. So yeah, I could see an issue with her in Arena, which is kind of cool because we don't really see too many general. I mean, there's ways you're gonna have to build around it, but I think it'd be really neat to see some stuff like that with her. So if you do see it, that's why, especially that Warmbane Hex, the Giving Curse and Spirit Right, when she's killed. So let's say you just stack her with a bunch of just revives and everybody just eventually gets cursed, that and then they get 25% additional on that timer. So yeah, really good kit. So highlights for her, definitely crit 3, Thrall of God's great, Advanced Aim Vials is great, the Mega Boost, we have the high drive, we have attack boost 3, our dark attack raise 3, dark critical raise. She comes with dual wield, Brute Slayer, which is this one's alone is huge. She comes with special boost, all the Terra Melt except for 3. She does come with some researches, but we don't know what her autos look like, so we'll have to wait on that. She also does come with decoy, auto heal, so this will help her with her healing by using MP. She does come with God heal, which is actually pretty interesting, and a Nula melt. So auto haste to help her with that SC recovery. SCT recovery. So yeah, definitely this girl probably gets a good like 8.5, maybe even 9, depending on how you use her. Nothing broken, but could be very useful in situations. So pretty interesting. Moving on to the arc, we do have Anti-God Samuel, SSR. So this won't be after this banner ends, it will go to general pull, which is very nice. We have boost damage dealt based on number of poison allies, enemies, max 30%. Okay, so again, if someone's running this arc, they get an additional 30% to the poison. We also have poison resistance -2, but you get blind, curse, and stun +1. I don't know how I feel about that. If someone else is running her, let's say someone else is running her on the opposite team or something like a defense, and you run her and you want to inflict poison, well, and they do the exact same thing, you're gonna get poisoned too. So I really don't really see this arc being used too much. Maybe for a niche situation, but it does come with some really interesting learnable skills. We have poison counter. This is just not, it's not ready to be an LC. Poison counter is not ready yet, because counter just is bad. It's not something we use. We don't have a good counter unit, and it's gonna probably be a while before we see one, unless this new maybe the anniversary, not anniversary, maybe anniversary, maybe the New Year's banner or whatever. We need a counter unit. I want to see something with the counters. Poisoning power, we have physical attack damage to poison enemies +30. This is really good. You know, you could stack this with, you know, your tower mouth setups. I give you another 30%. So guys, we're talking, you know, over 100% of additional, you know, damage, physical damage. So pretty nasty. We have two-handed spear boost finally. So, you know, granted us, I mean, anybody using a spear really, is going to get an extra 10% to 2 physical, special, and damage cap. So this is just good to have. And then we also do come with critical up, corrosion fang, and strong remedy. So again, great stuff. I'm glad to see these two things. General arcs have just been killing it lately. I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. I was really excited to see what was going to be on it, and again, it doesn't disappoint. It's great. We'll find use of all this stuff, especially with the new unit. For the Arc Ether reward, this is not bad. Not bad. Carius Mafiti Spear. Okay, whatever. It's a dark spear. Rarity 6 stars. So physical attack +10% and damage to enemies with status ailments +20%. Again, more basically a built-in Terra Mouth. Sorry about that. A built-in Terra Mouth 1. So STR 212, defense 46, not bad. Nothing on the status ailment or resistance side, but again, I've seen worse spears. It should work just fine on an ailment team. I mean, even not you know, yeah, this thing works. It's good, not bad at all. That's pretty much it for the update. We're just getting the new arc and a new unit. Again, it's general. Pull or no pull. You know, honestly, there's a discount, go for it. I don't see why not. This unit is definitely not chaseable. I feel like this unit is more for PvP. I see like little use in PvE, but I can also see people having a lot of fun with her. So I'm gonna rate her more towards the PvP side, because I just see a lot of unique things coming out of this unit, because it's something, you know, we haven't really, you know, dealt with, especially like a whole team getting poisoned, and for a reason, a very bad reason, for the other team. But guys, yeah, if you guys like today's content, go ahead and like and subscribe, please. It helps the channel grow. So, you know, again, thank you guys for watching. If you guys are pulling tomorrow, good luck, and tell me how your pulls go, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.